Hello and welcome to this episode of Packet Tracer. In this episode we want to talk about multi-user, and in multi-user we want to talk about this lesson dialog, multi-user lesson dialog. So in here in the multi-user lesson dialog we have the local listening addresses, which is based on the IP address of your PC. So for now I don't have a connection right now at the moment. If I had a wired or wireless connection, then the IP address of that connection would also appear with the port number, and I would have been listening on that IP address as well. The port number is in here, we cannot really change it. It is by default, it is 38000, but once you have created one instances of multi-user, and for the next instances the port number will increase just by one. So because it was my second instance of multi-user, the port number has changed just by one. The password is always Cisco by default, Cisco in lowercase, but you are recommended to definitely change this password. And you know that this password is used when you try to connect from one instance to another instance. Now here the existing remote networks, you can see that I have an already established multi-user connection, and this is an existing remote network. And for this I have the ability to always accept other connections, always deny other connections, or always be prompt, which is, I think, very self-explanatory. The new remote networks would be not an existing one. A different user want to connect and you have never connected to them before, then it would be a new remote network. And for them also you have these three options: always accept their connections, or always deny, or be prompted. And if you're not sure what prompt really means, let me show it for you. Let's destroy this connection, let's disconnect it, go to instance B, we want to connect once again, connect. Now this is a prompt that is asking me to allow a different peer at this address to be connected, and if I say yes, the connection is established, and that was a prompt. The last thing that we want to talk about here in this dialog is the listening ability. And of course, if I stop listening, that means that multi-user will not be available anymore, the port will be closed, and if I do that, you will be able to see that the connection is destroyed and the other side of the connection has gone to an error state. And that is basically turning off multi-user for your instance of Packet Tracer. We can start listening once again, and multi-user has become available once again. That's it for this episode, everyone. I hope this has been informative for you, and I would like to see you in the next episode. Stay tuned because we will be covering more options of multi-user in the coming episodes.